back, my fairies! I am Matsuyorific, and we are back with another miraculous Season 5 trailer! Apologies for my hair, I just got out of the shower and everything, so my hair's still a little bit wet. But, wasn't expecting this to come along. I actually was going to make a video about all the spoiler images that we got from TF1's press release that they did recently. Then this came out, so I guess we're doing this first, especially since, this might actually wind up having a lot of the spoiler images in it. So, if not, then we will go ahead and break down those other spoiler images too. That might be another video. We'll see how long this video goes. But for now, let's go ahead and get into Disney Channel's Season 5 trailer. Let's go. Let's get into it. So, we start off, okay, so obviously this is Strike Back. Gabriel's on the phone, he sees Felix. We kind of already know about this stuff, because, this was in Strike Back. Can we just skip to the part that's actually Season 5? So, there's some dialogue here, it looks like. Witness a revolution. Okay. Are we actually gonna get to see past... Okay, nope, there's Monarch again. All the Kwame symbols. We've seen this part, not just in Strike Back, but also in the episodes that we've gotten recently. Ladybug is crying, and then Cat Noir comes along and says, "You've still got me, and we'll do this together, m'lady. You've still got all of Paris." We do see her blushing, but here's the thing with Ladybug blushing. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, she's blushing for Cat Noir." We don't know for certain that she's blushing because of Cat Noir, because, to be fair, she was crying, and that will also cause your face to get flushed like that. So it really is too early to tell if she's blushing because Cat Noir is here, or if it's because she's just been crying a lot, so obviously her face would be red, because she's going through something right now. And then we see them getting rid of all these butterflies. That's the same as what we saw before. Oh, and this part where Gabriel was... They actually show the Kwamis? Yeah. Where they're cowering? Yeah. Why does he have to bully the Kwamis like that? Oh, I get that you're supposed to feel bad for them because they're now in the supervillain's hands. And we've seen later on in Evolution that he's becoming unstable. But it's do you really have to bully the Kwamis like that? What did they do to you? They're not Ladybug. Leave them alone. I mean, we've seen the way that he bullies Nuru too. We never really saw him bully Dusu though. We just saw him bullying Nuru. Yeah, that's Evolution again. Our heroes will prove. Okay. Ooh, I really like this this backdrop here. This is really nice. I might make something similar to this. This is really nice. Might make my own version of this. This would make her for a really nice background. I have actually been thinking about changing up the miraculous wallpaper that you see in the back of these videos. I actually have been considering changing that up. Let me know if you think if I should do something kind of like that, maybe a Cat Noir version. That might be fun actually. We'll see. And then we get this part from a multiplication with Marinette and Alia in her room. And, she's saying, "Oh, I'm actually going to give up on Adrian this time." And then Adrian says all that really awesome stuff about Marinette, and we see him starting to fall for her. Another bit from multiplication with the 3D models that they're making of Adrian and Lila. But again, I have to wonder, is Lila going to continue modeling? Because they're making one of her too. Is that just for this ring, or is she going to continue modeling for Gabriel without Adrian? Because, ooh, is this Marinette in another outfit? That looks like this actually actually does look like it could be Marinette, and it looks like she's jogging, listening to some music. Because this isn't Kagami. The hair's too long. Is her hair down? There was a spoiler image with Marinette with her hair down. Ooh, this might actually be it, because it did look like she was on her scooter that she got for her I almost said for her birthday, but it wasn't a birthday present. Technically, it was supposed to be a birthday present, but Gina got the day wrong. I don't know if Gina intentionally got the day wrong as an excuse to be there for King's Day when they didn't seem to have invited her. But yeah, which is kind of weird on its own when you think about it. That why didn't they invite Gina to King's Day? They see it as a day for the family traditionally. I mean, granted, this would be their first King's Day with Roland, but still, regardless, we see her on the scooter that Gina gave her in Dearest Family, and it looks like Kagami's with her too. That's Kagami's skirt and leggings. So I guess she gave Kagami a ride, which is interesting. We don't usually, why does Kagami need a ride though? Wouldn't she have gotten a ride from Tatsu, their car? Because we've seen that she will ride in Tatsu without her mother there. Maybe her mother's using Tatsu. Maybe she's doing something for Gabriel. Because if you saw my review of Multiplication, you'd know that my theory is that Tomoe is Gabriel's new partner, and that she knows his identity, and that they intentionally made those rings specifically to distribute the miraculous powers. But we will see if they can actually confirm that. I really do think that's what they're hinting at, though. And ooh, I just noticed this too. It looks like Marinette's got these white spots. Maybe this is supposed to be like, oh, you know, she's Ladybug, but they're white instead of black. Because, you know, it's Marinette, because she's Marinette right now, but not Ladybug. Although I thought her scooter was supposed to be pink, but it's red. Maybe it's just the lighting or something. And there's Adrian. Oh yeah, she does have her hair down. Okay, so there is a spoiler image. There's two spoiler images of Marinette with the bubbly background, and her hair is down. Is this it? Is this Adrian's view of Marinette? Please tell me that the sparkly bubble background was Adrian's looking at Marinette. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, you can actually see her face in the reflection of the mirror. I love little details like this are always awesome. But yeah, her helmet is pink, but her scooter is red. Okay. And she's shaking her hair out. Please tell me he's blushing. He didn't look like he was blushing. Dang it. He needs to be blushing. I'm so glad we're getting the reverse love square, but we need to see more of Ladybug falling for Cat Noir. Like, Adrian falling for Marinette is one thing. Especially with Marinette no longer pursuing him, it actually does seem like she is actually committed to getting over Adrian completely and moving on with her life and not obsessing over him, which we need. But we also need to see her falling in love with Cat Noir and acknowledging that she's in love with him, because that means that she is accepting that side of him, which was an issue that was brought up in Lies, was that Kagami didn't accept that side of Adrian, meaning that she didn't accept all of him. She only liked him for the mental image that she had of him, which wasn't the full, real Adrian. And that one scene where she pushes him against the wall and puts him in a vulnerable situation. I cannot get over that. That was bad. Just because he's a guy and she's a girl doesn't make that okay. The genders were reversed. That never would have gotten past SMP. I'm sorry. That still makes me mad. So many bits of this show would not be airable if they reversed the genders, I swear. But anyway, we get to see Ladybug and Cat Noir just running on the roofs, just being... we saw the spoiler image before, but Lady Noir and Mr. Bug. Although it's also... Wait, it's side... They're doing a side by... No! full transformation! No! I wanted a full transformation! They robbed us of that in Reflectall! No, because in Reflectall we got the full transformation sequence, but they were looking like Reflect at the time. So it's not Marinette and Adrian turning into Lady Noir and Mr. Bug. It was Reflecta turning into Lady Noir and Mr. Bug. So it wasn't really the best transformation sequence. And this was our chance to get actual transformation sequences with them starting out as Marinette and Adrian. And they just do it like this, like they just unified. Oh. No, I wanted actual transformation sequences. That's not fair. And then we switch back to Ladybug Cat Noir. Ooh. Looks like there's some sort of projectile coming at him. Looks like he's got his cataclysm out. And yeah, he catches it to destroy it with the cataclysm, because now the cataclysm is gone. Okay. That kind of looked like was that? It kind of looked like a sting. Yeah, that yellow. Is that supposed to be like Venom? Like a villain with the Venom powers? Oops. Don't do that. I think that might have been like a villain using the Venom power. See if I can get it like this. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that definitely looks like the effect of Venom. So I guess this villain is using the Bee Miraculous, but they're able to use it as a projectile. That's interesting. I wonder if this is the villain that we saw in one of the teaser images. There was a teaser image of a villain in yellow, and she had glasses that had kind of a drippy effect, and it was giving me kind of honey vibes, so I was thinking maybe this is like a honey-themed villain or something. Hopefully we'll see them in the trailer. And then we see, looks like something's coming at Cat Noir. Ladybug saves him. Ooh! And we get another projectile. On a string like that. Can't really tell what that is. Okay. And then we see more Lady Noir and Mr. Bug. Looks like they're running from something, and then it switches back to Ladybug and Cat Noir. Like, it keeps switching back and forth. Looks like they're running to City Hall for something. Okay, and then Ladybug kicks the door in. Ooh, okay, this is another spoiler image that we got before. And I wanted to talk about something that somebody pointed out. Somebody on Twitter pointed out that they reversed the sides they normally sit on. That whenever they sit on the roof, it's always Ladybug is on the right and Cat Noir is on the left. And how that's sort of reverse of what's going on right here with Cat Noir on the right and Ladybug on the left. Which, yeah, they were kind of right. They usually do show Ladybug on the right and Cat Noir on the left. So this could be another bit to symbolize the fact that the love square is being reversed. Maybe this will be the scene of Ladybug realizing her feelings for Cat Noir. That would be nice. Especially with, looks like we got a nice sunset here. They're looking at the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, this is a very common romantic scene that they do in the show. So this very well could be Ladybug finally acknowledging the fact that she has feelings for Cat Noir. So, yeah, hopefully. Because we really do need that for the love square. Like I said before, you know, we need for her to realize her feelings for Cat Noir and accept this side of Adrian before she finds out they're the same person. Otherwise, we just get the whole thing with Ephemeral again, where she just has to take the time to come to terms with it. And then we see Gabriel transforming into Monarch. Ooh, check out the detailing here. That lace. Oh my goodness. This looks so good. I am loving this lace detailing. Okay. It does seem kind of weird that we get this lace and then it moves straight to the biker jacket. It's like a total tone shift, but it's still. I still can't. Words are hard. It's still. My brain is still like, this lace looks so nice. Okay. Oh, this is really, really nice looking. The detailing on this in the background too, and all the particle effects. And then we get his cane coming from the ground. It kind of looks like a diamond. And then, ooh, the detailing on this too. That is pretty. Okay, this is the villain that I was talking about. So yeah, you see she's got the dripping on her glasses, which was making me think of honey. She's also got this stuff on her shoulders too. So maybe she's a patissier, someone who makes pastries. So that could be it. It looks like she's got some menus over here too. This whole fan thing, it looks like menus. So that's interesting. She's also got this M that kind of looks like Marinette's M though, so that's interesting. I don't recognize this character though. She doesn't look familiar. I had a friend who was thinking that maybe she was Natalie, but I was like, no, she's definitely not Natalie. The face shape is wrong, because Natalie's got a more rounded face. The nose is completely different. And unless they're like a monstrous supervillain or their power is to look like somebody else, like Copycat or Chameleon, they usually still look like themselves, just with different skin tones, hair colors, and outfits. Oh! Dark Owl! And he looks different too. Like, this is clearly not Scarlet Owl. But the coloring looks different. It might also just be that this is clearly in the day, so maybe this is just what his colors look like, maybe this is what his costume looks like during the day, but he still looks different, and oh my goodness, this looks really nice. Like, look at the highlighting, the reflections. Oh, this looks nice. This is another really nice looking shot. Like, oh my goodness, this looks really good. And, oh! This is probably what that projectile was before. When Ladybug was saving Cat Noir from that projectile, I couldn't figure out what it was. It was on a string, but it's probably one of his weapons. That would make a lot of sense. And ooh, the rings. Oh, the rings. Wait. Oh, that's Purple Tigress. I saw the paw print. It's like, wait, what? And then I realized, oh wait, that's Purple Tigress. Man, Purple Tigress and Cat Noir have very similar icons. Like, the main difference being that they're purple versus green, and this one has claws instead of Cat Noir's, which doesn't have claws. But like, that's like the only real difference between them. That's interesting. But it looks like he is sending the power to somebody here. That looks like the goat? Yeah. Ooh, come on. Give me, send it back. I knew it! I knew those rings were involved! I knew it! Oh, so if you saw my review of Multiplication, you know that my theory was that Tomoe had teamed up with Gabriel to create these rings specifically so that he could transfer the powers of the miraculous to his supervillains without actually giving them the miraculous themselves. And especially with the end of the episode, Tomoe, after getting deakumatized and confirming that she didn't have the miraculous with her, she gets in the car and calls up Gabriel and says the test was a success. Which I believe means that not only does she know that he is Monarch, but that the test they were talking about was testing to see if they could transfer the power of the miraculous through the ring so that she could use it while akumatized, because she was wearing the ring previously. And you can see on this villain here, I've seen some people speculating that this might be Lila. Kind of hard to tell from just the hand and the legs, but it zooms in on the ring, and we get all this digital stuff. Oh yeah, because this looks like the stuff that we saw at the end of Multiplication, where they were in the ad and everything. Oh, and they're transferring the goat's power to this person. Okay, and they get the paintbrush. Oh my goodness. And oh, and we get this here. It looks like they're probably at the Louvre Museum, which would be interesting. And then, okay, so, oh yeah, this is just Rabbit Noir unifying, and oh, I was just about to say this is just Monarch in his lair, but no. What? Oh my gosh, that's the Kwamis! He's got the Kwamis all locked up? Why do you have to bully them like this? Oh my gosh, stop bullying them. Wait, how does that even work though? Because we know that Kwamis can phase through matter. The only time they've ever not been able to phase through anything was in Kwami Buster, when, with Kwami Buster, she had that vacuum that she used to suck up all the Kwamis, and they couldn't get out of that because it was magic, not technology. So how do they create this? Like, I get that Tomoe probably helped to create this, but how? Tomoe deals with technology. I mean, yes, I get that she is Japanese, and there is a lot more mythical lore in Japan than there is in a lot of other countries. So, you know, maybe she is at least knowledgeable of myths and has some knowledge in that to be able to create this fusion of magic and technology. Granted, she was able to help create these rings that can also transfer magic through technology, so I guess that does make sense that if she can create those rings, then she could create this too, but this one looks empty though. I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's anyone in this one, but oh my gosh, oh, the poor Kwamis. I think this is pollen, and that looks like long. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell with the lighting and everything. Oh my goodness. We'll mark them for life. Okay, and oh, Marinette looking at the, realizing that the Kwamis are gone. Looks like we got more clips from Multiplication. Or no. Yeah, that was Multiplication. This is from Evolution. Yes, Ladybug, please put the pieces together. You are smart. You are smart enough to put these pieces together. Please. Please realize that this is a thing. Please don't just be like, oh, he must be taking advantage of these rings or anything like that. But please actually let this be the clue that they need to realize that Gabriel is Monarch. Oh, yes. Acknowledge Natalie. It looks like she's still in that same room at the mansion. Oh, are they saying goodbye? We've seen a spoiler image of them hugging, but at this point, like, he actually looks like he's saying goodbye to her. Oh, and the look that she gives him. I love when Natalie looks at Adrian like she's his mom. Like, she really does care so much about him. At this point, it really does feel like she cares about him more than Gabriel does. Oh, and then she returns the hug. That's so sweet. And then we get Alex, present-day Alex finally transforming into Bunnix. More clips from Multiplication. Ooh. And then this looks like a realization shot. Usually when you zoom in on the eye like that, just opening up wide, that's usually meant to emphasize a realization. So maybe this is her realizing that, from right here, maybe this is her realizing that the rings are connected to how Gabriel is transferring the miraculous, or Monarch is transferring the miraculous powers. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Is that it? Yeah, it looks like that's it. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully this will lead to her making that realization. Looks like they're in the art room. I think this is the art room, because I think these are art supplies back here. But hopefully this is her. Hopefully this like literally leads right into this shot. Let's check the lighting on her mask. It does look a little bit different. But maybe they just dimmed it for the sake of making you focus on her eye. That also could be it. Maybe not. This might actually be a different scene, actually. But I guess we'll see. Maybe this is just the first time that they realize that the ring is there, and then like they might eventually figure it out. We should go back and read all this text too. Let's see here. Here we go. Witness a revolution. And what's the other text? Oh, here we go. Our heroes will prove to be more united than ever. This new adventure will mark them for life. Ooh. Witness the revolution. Our heroes will prove to be more united than ever. This new revelation will mark them for life. Revelation. Okay, so we did get a synopsis for the episode Kwame's Choice. Let's pause it right there. That's a really good shot. We did get a synopsis for the episode Kwame's Choice, which basically I won't go into too much detail. I'll save that for the breakdown of all the spoiler images that we got. But we got basically it implies that the Kwames are going to make a decision because they think that it would be best for Marinette and Adrian, and I think this might actually be why we do the miraculous swap. They don't specifically say in the synopsis that they are going to find out each other's identities, but it does kind of seem like they might be hinting towards it, and this, I think, might actually be a result of the identity swap, because if you look at it, they're side by side, and they seem to be side by side throughout the entire transformation sequence, so maybe they were actually side by side when they transformed. Maybe this is post-identity reveal? That would be really nice, though, because, like, yes, Kwame's Choice is episodes 10 and 11, which is not quite in the middle of the series, but it's, like, almost mid-season. But, like, it would be nice to actually get part of the season dedicated to post-reveal Adrianette, because then they could actually get time, have the time to get used to the idea that they are each other, especially Marinette. I can already predict a rebuttal to this, being like, oh well, we've seen in Caplong and Ephemeral that them knowing each other's identities and being together leads to Gabriel finding out Adrian's identity and he gets akumatized. But I'd like to counter that argument with my own argument. It's clear that time does pass between the reveal and Gabriel's realization, because we see a bunch of different events play out during a montage. In Caplong, we get Bunnix looking through time, and we see multiple different events with Adrianette. We see them at school being an actual couple and Chloe getting mad. We see them, I think we saw a date between them We also saw them dancing at a school event, and we saw at a fashion shoot that was being televised that Adrian had actually come out with Marinette to show that, yes, this is my girlfriend. So it was now public that she had a girlfriend. And that was when Gabriel decided to break them up so that specifically so he could akumatize Marinette. Because he thought that she would be the one that he would need to finally get the miraculous. He didn't know her identity yet, but then he sees, Natalie sees Adrian transforming into Cat Noir, and she tells Gabriel. And then, but clearly time is passing is the point. The same for Ephemeral. We see a montage of Marinette not being able to handle the fact that Adrian is Cat Noir, and then eventually she slowly does come to terms with it, and then she reveals her identity to him, and then they get together, they have the cute little scene where they're passing notes in class, and then he slips up and calls her Milady from home. Personally, I would have had him call her Bugaboo, because Milady is a lot more common than Bugaboo. There's only one person who calls anybody Bugaboo, and there's only one person who has that as a nickname. So you kind of, that would be a lot, much more logical reasons of having him call her Milady, but regardless, we still see time passing in those episodes. So the way I'm seeing it is the remaining episodes of season 5 could just be that time that passed by, but we're actually getting to see these events and not just having them pass by super quickly in a montage. So yeah, I do think it's possible that we could be getting the reveal in episodes 10 and 11. This really does seem like it's going to be from episode from one of those two episodes. I'm really hopeful. I really am. Let's see here. Was there anything else we needed to talk about? I think we pretty much got everything. The first half of the trailer is really just breaking down what we already saw. Oh yeah, and yeah, we get to see this image of Adrian is looking at Marinette, realizing that, oh wow, she's really pretty. But we still don't see anything of her really looking at Cat Noir the same way. We get this image of them on the roof, but that's just their usual, that's just their usual confidence look that they give each other, like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and nothing can stop us, versus, I'm with the person that I love right now. And they give each other a nod. So, yeah, that's really all that is. And, oh, I just realized that Ladybug, what's going on with Ladybug in the back here? I don't think I really noticed that before. She looks like she might be crying? It's hard to tell. Or maybe she's maybe she's calling somebody? Her hand is by her face, so maybe she is... Well, no, because her Yogo is right here on her hip. Unless it's an animation error. That's weird. Unless, maybe they... I mean, it's also possible that they could also have just been lulling the villain into a false sense of security. And yeah, that scene, this does look like one of Dark Owl's weapons now that I'm getting a better look at it. And, yep, and then we get more we get more of these guys. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to really break down in this. So, ooh, check out this detailing here, though, too. Oh my gosh, they really went all out in this transformation sequence. And the detailing on his jacket, too. I love seeing stuff like this. You guys remember how much I geeked out at the Scarlet and Violet trailer where we saw the clothing details. Oh, and the reflections on his miraculous, like, oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't notice this before. the lacing on his jacket actually looks like a butterfly. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Imagine if this was his new outfit, though. Imagine if his entire Monarch outfit was just this lace outfit. I don't think anyone would be able to take him seriously in lace. Like, not to say that men shouldn't wear lace or anything, it's just not threatening. Like, men absolutely can wear lace, don't get me wrong. But a villain wearing all this lace and white, it's not really threatening. So, I mean, yeah, that is interesting though. Oh man, the shining on the... Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks so good. Like, we were worried that this wouldn't look very good without SAMG, but oh my goodness, yeah, it looks really good. Alright, well, that seems to be all that there is. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and I'll sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy that stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon to never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.